Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Hope that you're all well. This is your mid-February till end of February 2019 love and general reading, and I hope that you had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Now, I'm doing your divine spread, dear Cancer. The moon is actually in Cancer right now, so some of you could be feeling quite emotional, okay, with the moon in Cancer. It's in its home sign, it's in its rulership, so you know there is a softness, there is a sensitivity with the moon towards family. That is Cancer, the mother as well. So I hope that you're feeling good around family. Please reach out to family for support. These are hard times, very karmic times, and I'd just like to mention that the moon, which rules you, is coming up to a full moon in Virgo, and that's going to happen on the 19th or the 20th. So just as the moon passes over the north node in your sign, the north node is about at 27 degrees. Well, the full moon in Virgo will be at 0 degrees and 42 minutes roughly. So I think that we're all moving towards our destiny. There are many good aspects with you know, at this time we've got Venus with Saturn. Even though it's a challenging aspect, it can bring in, you know, good long-term relationships. So Venus, Saturn, Pluto and the South Node are all in Capricorn, which is the sign opposite to you. So whatever is happening in Capricorn is right across from you. So there is, you know, a lot happens to you as well. A lot is happening in your life because all those entities, all those energies are in your 7th house of partnership, family, business, romantic. Also, we've got Uranus at 29 degrees of Aries. It's almost ready to move back. It's ingressing back into Taurus because it did retrograde from Taurus back in May, from Taurus back to Aries, and then from Aries it's coming back into Taurus. It's almost there. It should take another 2.5 weeks. Now Mars has just moved over Uranus. This is, you know, having the energy to change things up, do things differently, do things in a individualized way. You know, Uranus is innovation, so Mars can be very creative. It's the ruler of Aries and Scorpio. So yeah, it can be a bit of an explosive energy, but hopefully it wasn't hard on you. Hopefully it gave you energy to be the genius, to create something new and beautiful. Now Chiron is also at the last degree of Pisces. It's finishing up a major cycle. So I've noticed there have been many health issues with people. It's only going to last another couple more days, so we are being freed from past life wounds, childhood conditioning, the way we've been raised, any pain or victim mentality, you know, feeling the victim, that's ending for everyone. Everyone's got Pisces somewhere in their chart. So let's see what is happening, dear Cancer, for you at this time. What is the Karma Dharma card for you? And we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. The Wheel of Fortune is the energy of Jupiter. Jupiter is in its rulership of Sagittarius, so it's very strong there. Now for you, for Cancer rising, this is your 6th house of health, your daily routine, perfectionism, anything to do with your day-to-day, what you do. So that would mean your work. You know, what is your routine? Are you looking at your health? Are you being the perfectionist? Are you being discriminative? Are you being too hard on yourself? Are there health issues happening for you now? If there are, dear Cancer, don't worry. A couple more days and the energies are going to change. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is luck, expansion, and abundance. Okay? Now, Virgo is all about the body. And the body is, some of you could be expanding. So be careful with overeating. That's what Jupiter does. Now, Jupiter is, and I should say Sagittarius is a very free-spirited sign. So Sagittarius is all about, you know, being free, the freedom to see the world in different eyes, the freedom to do anything that you perceive as, your philosophy perceives as, you know, you're getting the knowledge, you're growing to be the guru in anything to do with the world at large. Sagittarius is also higher education. Sagittarius is also, you know, going on that worldly adventure and seeing the world in a different light. Now, Jupiter can also speak of things to do with legalities, anything to do with the law. Okay, so Sagittarius is fiery, it's instinctive, it's passionate. So with Jupiter being there, some of you could be wanting to travel. Okay, you could be in a job that involves travel or dealings with foreign places and foreign people. So let's see, dear Cancer, let's cut the cards for you. Mid-February till end of February 2019. Let's see what's at the foundation, and this is the divine spread. We've got the Four of Cups. I'm using the Pictorial Key Tarot. Let's see what is hidden from your eyes. You have the Page of Pentacles. In the recent past, Judgment. In the present position, you have the Knight of Cups. This is lovely. Let's see what your goal is. What are you aiming for, dear Cancer? Ten of Pentacles. So you're trying to build on your family. So north nodally. That's what the North Node is in Cancer. It's people are trying to build a firm foundation for themselves. With the South Node in Capricorn, of course, it's a very karmic time. We've got Saturn, Pluto, South Node in Capricorn. So that's happening in your 7th house. So this is a very, very karmic, fated time for your partnerships, your relationships, because your 7th house, let's say, would be, because the natural house of, 7th house would be Libra in the natural horoscope. But for you personally, if you're a Cancer rising, you have Capricorn there, which says that you need to put in the hard work in relationships. You need to, you're either dealing with someone who is very authoritative or someone who is quite older than you. There could be an age difference, someone who is more mature than you. And Pluto is there as well. So I feel that there are many changes in your own personal life, in your relationships, your personal relationships. So let's see what's happening in the advice and action to take. Wow, you've got Capricorn, the devil. Oh my God. Okay, so yeah. The action and advice I'm going to tell you now is that you need to let go of any karmic relationships that you are dealing with. The South Node being in your sign says the South Node is letting go. It's something that's very familiar to you, but it's time to let it go. And if you're not letting this situation go, this partner go, then you are redoing relationships. You are being given a second chance. Your partnerships, relationships are transforming, they are changing. So it's time for change. And your focus should be more on family and your home than on business and on work and on your career. Now, for some of you, your status could be changing as well. So help people see you in the world. Let's see the outcome position for you, Cancer. You've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, let's take the divine position. Cancer, I love your reading. I absolutely love it. Let's see what is happening with the planets, therefore affecting your reading, your life. That looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh my God. I don't know, for those of you that are gamblers, that you like to play the Russian roulette or you like to visit the casino. Now, I'm not saying to overdo it, but I would say try your luck, you know. It's black or white. What am I saying? Black or red? I'm not one for the casino, but for those of you that are, it's, you know, you've got a good chance. Give it a go. Give the Wheel of Fortune a spin. Try your luck at this time. This is amazing. Let's take AMIRA'S Love Oracle. I'm taking 3 cards. AMIRA CELON. These are her invention. She uses them as well, and I've wanted to purchase them for a while. I'm loving it, this deck. So thank you, AMIRA. So let's look at your love life, dear Cancer. What's happening for you? Okay. Cancer. Cancer mid-February until end of February, roughly. And we've got triangle. Oh my God. Oh God. This card has shown up at least 4 times in these readings. What's going on, people? And we've got obstacles. I know that the 3rd card is going to be amazing, so hold on to your hats. I know it's going to be amazing because you've got Jupiter here. Now, I want to say that Jupiter will be, and I'm just feeling for it, dear Cancer, feeling for the card. I want to say that when Jupiter moves retrograde on the 10th of April, and my eyes are closed as I'm doing this, that's when Jupiter will be more, its energy will be more potent because it'll be closer to the Earth. Therefore, I believe that from April 10th till August 11th, you will have changes in your life. That's the time of receiving, I believe, especially when Jupiter is retrograde. Okay, you're going to have the indications of blessings coming in, and I would say August 11th till December, when Jupiter will be at the last degrees on the final lap, let's say, of his movement, forward momentum in its home sign of Sagittarius. That's when things are really going to show up. So let's see what else we've got. Oh, well. Oh, my God, Cancer. Obstacles in love, because there is a love triangle here. Obviously, if you are dealing with someone from your past, someone that you have not fully closed the door on, and, you know, of course, this will be an obstacle. Now, for those of you that are, and I want to say that you are indecisive, that could be your blockages. Now, you're looking at 2 people, obviously. I'm taking another astrology card. Now, these cards are planets, as well as zodiac signs, as well as, where are we? The house cards, houses. So I'm taking one for you, dear Cancer, closing my eyes, Therefore, I can choose one. I will feel my way into the energy. What is the message for Cancer? Here it is. And we've got a house card, and this is the 11th house. And the 11th house would be, in the natural horoscope, it's Aquarius. So the sun is actually in Aquarius right now. Let's read the card. Where the cosmos grants wishes, luck, friends, and social occasions. So obviously, yes, Aquarius, and Uranus rules Aquarius. You know that Uranus is ready to move into Taurus. So this is erratic changes for you. For those of you that have been in a relationship that was not valuable enough for you, and you seriously like things, you're very similar, I want to say, to Taurus. And why am I mentioning Taurus? Because if you are Cancer rising, Taurus is your 11th house. So therefore, even though the 11th house in the natural zodiac is Aquarius, for you it's the house of Taurus. And Taurus is the house of values. It's the physical body. It's the five senses. So if things don't smell, feel, taste good, then they're not worth anything to you. Okay, now the 11th house again is the house of wishes, luck, and you've got luck all over your reading, friends and social occasions. So I love this for you. So Uranus is moving into Taurus in 2.5 weeks. So this will be touching on, you can expect sudden luck, sudden good changes coming in, all right, for you, and things are going to be different. Okay, that's what Aquarius is. Aquarius is the future. Okay, dear Cancer, let's look at your reading. At the foundation, you have the Four of Cups, and this is the Ace of Cups that is being offered to you. You are focusing more on these Three of Cups, and I would say that the Three of Cups, because this is the distant past position, you were at a point of some sort of celebration, and then I don't know what happened after that. Something to do with family. The Ace of Cups is coming in. I think you're past the point of celebration. Now the Three of Cups can also, because we've got the love triangle here, the Three of Cups could be even a love triangle. Maybe they say that two's company, three's a crowd. And you know that the Three of Cups can also speak of three people as well as gossip. Now, when I look at this card here, I see that there is a woman which is making a choice between two. Now, if you're a female, then I would say that more than likely you're making the choice. Even though Cancer is a feminine energy, and that can speak to you as well. Because I feel that because the card has got two males and one female, it could be that if you're the female, you're choosing between two different males. It can go the other way as well. If you're a male, you could be choosing between two different females. What I see here is that there is a darker, foreign, more of a foreign person, someone who could be from a different culture, you know, just more melamine in their skin, but they've got dark hair. Here we've got blonde. Blonde hair, fair skin. So it looks as though she is concentrating on the foreign person. Now, this could speak to you and your situation. Otherwise, I feel here that the darker male or someone who's got more male energy, they're more conservative. Look at what they're wearing. They could be someone who is more business-minded, whereas the fairer person is more laid back and could even be younger in age. So, in any way that speaks to you. So, Indecision, I'm going to say, could be the obstacle. Indecision in making, knowing what you want, deciding on what you're going for. And I feel that it could be with the full moon in Virgo that there is some indication that your daily routine is going to change. But also, because I want to say that the full moon at 0 degrees and some minutes of Virgo is the full moon that's come after the full moon of the eclipse of the 21st of January. So that was a full moon lunar eclipse as well. And that was at 0 degrees and 52 minutes of Leo. So we've got another 0 degrees full moon now at 0 degrees of Virgo. So, 0 degrees speak alarm, change, void, quiet, nothing moving, and then suddenly bang, it's like catapulting. The changes come in suddenly. And I was feeling about a couple of days ago that it was as though time had stopped. With Pisces at 29 degrees, Chiron in Pisces at 29 degrees, with Uranus at 29 degrees of Aries. Mars was on top of Uranus at 29 degrees of Aries. And now in the next 3-4 days, depending on where you are in the world, we're having the moon, your ruler, is moving over the North Node. So something fated will come to a completion, that is the full moon, okay, in your 6th house of daily routine. But also, we're moving through a very karmic time with all those energies in your 7th house. So, I was here talking about the true love card. You could have an indication of your true love showing up. Now, this could be, you could be learning about this through social media. This could be obviously a message that is shared, again, through communication, because this is the card of Aquarius and the sun is in Aquarius. So Aquarius is, it's being part of a social group or an association. It's also looking into the future, and it's also having a bird's eye view of what's happening on this 3D plane. Now the sun is clarity. So you will be receiving the clarity of what's going on at this time for you. Now, so I believe that maybe with the Ace of Cups, someone is offering you a cup, I would say more than likely. We've got Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. We've also got Earth, which could be your energy. So we've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because we've got, it's like he's holding the ace here. This is the hidden position. So you don't know that something that is stable is beginning. You could be dealing with another earth sign. We've also got Capricorn here. Okay, so this could be a message which comes in and brings in news of starting something, but also stabilizing something. Now the pages bring in news and therefore change. So I will be taking another card on this. In the recent past, you have the Judgment card, which says that this is Pluto, and Pluto, when Pluto is activated, Pluto brings in power. Of course, Pluto is very karmic, but also this is a wake-up call. So something that has long ago died and, was probably even forgotten in a sense, is coming back to life. It's like a drought, like you've gone through a drought Um, and now it's time after the rain, the sprouts are starting to show. Now here, with the judgment calling, this is a very, very karmic energy. And usually in the Rider-Waite Tarot, we have, in the Witch's Tarot, we've got the karma. It's got the eclipsed moon. There is the card. And it was actually, I had to shuffle through the whole deck. It was the actual last card left in my hand. So this is referencing back, and this is the Witch's Tarot, which I absolutely love as well. It's referencing back to eclipses. So I believe that whatever happened for you around the time of 21st of January, maybe even a month before, because you can, the eclipse energies start even a month before, or any time after that. For me personally, I had a couple of things happen to me on both the eclipses, on the 5th of January and then on the 21st, and it was like a couple of hours difference. So I believe in the energy of the eclipses. This is some sort of a wake-up call. Okay, a wake-up call in something to do with what is Scorpio. Scorpio is that 8th house. The 8th house is, it deals with other people's money, your partner's money, death and transformation, sexual energies, intimacy, deep connections. Okay, and also, death and transformation, change. So for you, dear Cancer, your 8th house is the house of Aquarius. If you're Cancer rising. Goodness me. Okay, I was saying that the your angels and spirit is calling for you to resurrect, to wake up, to open your eyes, and you've got another chance. So give it a go. Okay, here we've got another cup coming through, and I don't know if this is the same energy. We do have the 2 cups here. I believe that this is 2 different energies. I feel that the 4 of Cups is probably someone that you're dealing with. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And I feel as though this could be your cup. You are offering your love. Look at the emotion. Look at the water that the horse is in. Okay, now this is a knight. This is someone who has second thoughts. Could be getting cold feet. Maybe this is just too much. As you can see, there is so much emotion here. So I feel as though, because the Knights are all about action, but with the Piscean energy that we're moving into, look at all the water. I feel that it is too murky. It is too hard to move through this watery, murky energy. And Mercury is actually in Pisces. It will be moving over Neptune, which Neptune rules Pisces. So communication will be hard, because the house of Pisces is quite dark. It's not clear. Okay, and Mercury is communication. So Mercury moving over Neptune, it's going to go retrograde up and down. So Mercury is going to be in Pisces, trying to end some sort of a cycle, because Pisces is the end of a cycle, and it's going to be there for a couple of months. So a couple of months will take us to mid-April, and on the 10th of April is when Jupiter will be retrograde. So it will be retrograde season. Now, what's on your mind is family, it's money, it's accumulating wealth, it's accumulating stability. You're hoping to grow on your family. That is what your goal is. And I see all the generations here. Now, the 10 of Pentacles can say that financially you're in a pretty good place. I think that you've been quite lucky. You've got support from the family. Okay, but because the 10 breaks down to the ace, I feel that you are beginning something new. Some of you may be changing your family situation. I feel that there is change here. Why? Because we've got Jupiter, and Jupiter speaks of change. Now, if things have been hard for you, then the wheel is turning up. It's turning in your favor. And I'm going to say that for most of you, it would be the case. This has been really weird energy that we've been working through with Chiron, the wounded healer. This is karma. With all this Capricorn, Saturn in Capricorn, which is its home sign. Pluto there, the south node there. There is so much karma going around. And I would say for the whole of 2019, we're all working through karmic situations. Now, for those of you that have been having a good streak of luck, I would probably say that for most of you, you've been putting in the hard work, and maybe you've already started to receive, but with the card of the devil here, I would say that yes, you may have received, but I think with this energy, because this is the card of Capricorn, the devil can speak of extreme work, like overworking, over drinking, doing everything in a large way. And when I say in a large way, it's like Jupiter. Whatever Jupiter touches on, it makes it grow. Now be careful, because even, the devil can be restrictions, but it can also be too much erotism, too much physical touch, too much anything, because Saturn is a very physical energy, and the devil is all about the things of anything that we own, anything that is ours. I want to say that we can become enslaved by wanting to achieve too much work, when we're focused too much on career. And with the south node in Capricorn, it's let it go, let the career go, let the move away from authority. Don't be there only. Don't be focused only on the past. Don't look towards the past, but look towards the future. And the future is family. So, yes, this can speak of restrictions. Some of you seriously have got a very strong sexual attraction to someone. And I feel as though it's hard to get away from. This is a tough energy to get away from. This is seriously a tough energy. Now, for those of you that are dealing with someone who is acting the narcissist in your life, if that is the case, then the Ace of Swords is here. Because, as I said, the card of Jupiter, the Wheel of Fortune, is a 10. It breaks down to an ace. Aces speak of beginnings. So the divine is giving you a chance. Luck is on your side twice. Twice, dear Cancer. I can't believe this. Let me take a couple of cards, and this one just, okay, we've got the cards. There they are. They're just flying out, the cards. So let's see. Oh my God, we've got 5 cards, 6 cards. I will take the top card from the piles. Way too many cards. So what else do we have in the Karma Dharma position? We've got your card, which is the Chariot, and then we've got the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords can be quite brutal. It can be speech, intellectual communication on a very in a very decisive way. This can also be a movement. We've got 2 cards of movement here. Now, the Chariot is your card. It's the card of Cancer. It's overcoming obstacles. Look at the star on top of his head. The star is a wish. Again, it rings Aquarius. Could you have strong Aquarius in your chart, in your own personal chart, I'm wanting to say. So with the Knight of Swords, because Knights are all about action, look at the Knight, he's moving straight into luck. So whatever communications you are having, and if you are dealing with another air sign, you could be seriously contemplating moving. You're moving quickly, moving into what is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is philosophy. Sagittarius is very free-spirited. It's very hard to tie down a Sagittarian if they're not standing in their truth, because Sagittarius is all about truth. And you are speaking your truth. Some of you may be literally moving to a foreign land, to a distant place, moving away from a certain family situation, maybe something that wasn't working for you. Maybe some of you are working away from past lifestyles. Too much work, too much drink, too many late nights, not enough sleep. All things that are bad for you. So, as I said, some of you could be looking at your health at this time, and you are beginning something brand new. You're standing in your truth. You're cutting away whatever doesn't work. And this could be any sort of addictions. Smoking, drinking, even not sleeping enough, going out too much, late nights, having sex with every Tom, Dick, or Harry. Even that could be changing, dear Cancer. So, with the Wheel of Fortune in the divine position, I'm loving this. I truly am loving this. Let's take some more cards. Now, I want to say something that I noticed in the astrology. On the solstice of the 21st of March, we're going to have a what's it called? A yod, which is the finger of God. The focal point will be on the North Node, and the North Node is in your sign. So it's going to be, it's also going to be joined with, let me just see it. This is actually a month away, what I'm telling you, but I'm really looking forward to that. And that's going to play out for everyone in a different way, but it's very fated. So it will be, Venus will be in Aquarius, and she will be sextiling over to Jupiter in Sagittarius just before Jupiter retrogrades. There will be a harmonious aspect where the Venus and Jupiter are joining, and then the finger of God will be pointing towards Cancer. So, you know, all the focus will be on you, dear Cancer. So that's going to be really interesting. Okay, let's take more cards. I'd like to see the Four of Cups. We've got Scorpio here, the Death card. So there is a change, there is a transformation, actually. And I'm going to say that because the 8th house is sharing intimacy, sharing a home, sharing your finances. Could it be that someone offered to you that they want to move in with you? They want to actually take your relationship to the next level. Now, if this is not a relationship around romance, then this can even be with business, okay? Nevertheless, even offers through family for some sort of change to take place, something to do with the family home, I'm going to say the family business, the family money, okay? So let's see. The change has started in the distant past, And when I say distant past, could be even up to 3 or 4 months ago. And I'm saying that because we've had a consecutive 5 full moons at 0 degrees. And I think we're on with a full moon in Virgo, it could be the 4th, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And therefore, we're looking back roughly 4 months, and this is a 4. So the change has started for you 4 months ago. Let's take the Page of Pentacles. What is hidden from you? So there is 1 pentacle here and 2 more pentacles here. Now with a 2, it's usually a decision. You could be juggling between, you are seriously looking at something that you want to start. Maybe this was the message. Maybe this was the Ace of Cups that was offered to you. You are probably, once you receive this message from this Page of Pentacles, I believe that you will be juggling. You will be trying to decide. Now, if this is business, you're starting something new, and you will be quite busy, but you seem to be doing okay. Okay, some of you are the juggler, and therefore you are juggling your options. Some of you may even be juggling 2 people. You could be even 2 timing. You could be in between 2 different people at the same time. Now let's look at, and if we add these, there's 3 pentacles here. 3 pentacles, and 3 pentacles always speak of expansion and growth. Let's look at the Pluto card, the awakening, and we've got Virgo here. So Virgo looks at the details. Virgo is very discriminative. Virgo is the house of health and your daily routine. Now the Hermit the Hermit, of course, is before the Wheel of Fortune. It's a number 9. Also, the 9 is September, which is when the Virgo birthday is happening. We are having the full moon in Virgo. This is incredible. And this can either be a doctor, or this can be a guru, someone who is your advisor. You could be looking at your health closer. You could even be looking into a separation. This could be a solicitor. And, you know, the Hermit can even be a detective. So, wow. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. But I want to pause for a second. I've had a few issues with my computer recording. I did updates, and sometimes it just doesn't keep the file. So I'm trying to make the files smaller before I have to start all over again. So let's look at the Knight of Cups. I'm trying to change the way I am recording, so I'm working on that, people. I'm trying to make things better. I'm a perfectionist. I'm a Virgo. Let's look at the Knight of Cups. And we've got the 5 of Pentacles. Okay, so 2 people have been feeling left out in the cold. There has been some sort of suffering in love. Now, we've got 2 people here, and we've got a 3rd person here. Is this the 3rd person? These 2 people seem to be together, but there isn't, you know, you can see the environment. There is coldness, there is snow. This is icy. Maybe they're icy towards each other. There's no love. Now, 5s always come in to bring change. And if you are going through difficulties right now in whatever you're working through in your life, know that change is coming through. And you go from the 5 to the 10. They're walking straight into the 10 of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning. I'm going to, because I feel like it, take another card there. I just feel like I need to take another card. And we've got the Queen of Cups. Wow. And the Queen of Cups is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. We've got the Knight of Cups. And we've got the Queen of Cups. did I say, yeah, the Knight of Cups, which shows more youthful, more, there is an immaturity about the Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is someone who's much more knowledgeable, much more balanced within her emotions. So could there be, and I did mention that Venus is coming up to Saturn, and Saturn is the elder, the wiser, the more mature. So could you be dealing with someone who is a bit more mature, maybe a little bit older? Let's look at the Ten of Pentacles. And we've got the Empress. Beautiful. This is lovely. Now the Empress can speak of mother, the mother. The Empress is, we've got little Venus here, as you could see, and Venus rules Libra as well as Taurus. Now, you know, the Empress can also be Aries, they say. So Aries is the beginning of the horoscope. Aries is the warrior. Aries is a beginning. So what is beginning for you? Some of you, as I said, you're wanting to build on your family. The Empress can be as an energy, that there is a lot of love, there is a lot of financial abundance here. The Empress, she's the mother of earth, so therefore she brings in the harvest. So whatever you've been working on, see all these seeds, they do break down to the Ace of Pentacles, which usually can speak of pregnancy. But this is like a brand new start, a beautiful brand new start, energetically, financially. There is a lot of love here, a lot of love, and some of you could be wanting to build a family with the energy of the Empress. Now, the Empress could also be your mother. Okay, so just as an energy, she's amazing. She's a number 3, and 3s again speak of expansion. Now, she's the pinnacle of love. So I believe that many of you are very loved from family, from your mother. There is a lot of love there. Let's look at the Capricorn card. And we've got the 5 of Cups. 5, another 5. So this is looking at the glass half empty instead of half full. I think you're going to have to change your perspective. Change and look the other way. There is a partnership, a relationship that's going to work. Don't focus on the past. Remember those 3 cups in the distant past. Maybe this is saying that the third person is actually falling away, because 5s bring in change. For those of you that were dealing with someone who was narcissistic, who was a devil in your life, I think that they're dropping, they're falling away. Let's take another card. And we've got, yeah, they're dropping, all right. We've got the Queen of Swords. You're cutting them out. You are cutting away whatever is dead, the dead skin that is weighing you down. You are literally cutting it away. And this is the same sword. So Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, I feel as though if you have been dealing with an air sign, as I mentioned before, Sun, Moon, or Rising, you are cutting them away. Okay, now she could also be a magistrate, a solicitor. Let's look at that Ace of Swords. A successful new beginning. And you need to put the hard work in, though. This is the 8 of Pentacles. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. But this is a successful new beginning. You've got the ability, you've got the skills to start something new. Some of you may be leaving a partnership that wasn't working. Maybe there was 3 of you. One partner is falling away, it looks like. And I'm taking one more card. I see a lot of dedication here. You really want to make this work. And there is the Tower, which could be Scorpio, or for me it's Uranus. Uranus that's changing signs from Aries into Taurus. So sudden erratic changes. This is electrifying energy. This is the divine putting you on the right path. Uranus is seeing the bigger picture, and Uranus is change. It's also the future. So the future is going to be changed. So here is your future in the making, dear Cancer. Amazing. Cancer. Celebrations. Yeah. Celebrate good times. Come on. This is mad. This is beautiful. So Cool and the Gang sang that song. I loved it. I think I've already mentioned this song in the past. And everyone was commenting on who the singers were. And I think it was the same song. I can't remember which sign it was for. So for those of you that actually remember, I would say go and watch that video. I don't know if it was for Cancer. I don't remember which sign it was for. There is a celebration. Your stability is here. Four of your home is here. Your home is here. I'm taking one card on the divine position, and then I will just take 3 Sibillas. I think that your reading is very clear cut, very easy to read. And we've got the Emperor. And in this Pictorial Key Tarot, I usually see this as the King of Swords, which is really weird because we've got the Emperor and we've got the Queen of Swords here. So if this was Aquarian energy, look at the cool snow. Look at the ice. I call him the Ice King. Now, even though he can be quite cold, he's dressed as Santa, which says that he's bringing in blessings. Okay, so these two were obviously a couple, but I feel that there is a change here because the Emperor is the partner of the Empress. So this is another 4. You've got another 4 here. You've got another 4 here. Okay, so yeah, just trying to remember what other cards you have here. So you've got the Empress along with the Emperor. You are stabilizing your life. You are sitting in that throne. This is your luck. This is Christmas coming in early for you, dear Cancer. These are gifts. This is Father Christmas bringing you good luck. I love it. I love it. Now, the Emperor can also, if the Empress is, let's say, a mother, then this could be a father. This could be your father. And maybe you're wanting to take the throne. Maybe for those of you that are, you know, becoming the Emperor, maybe you are accepting the position of being the manager, the director, if this is business here. Maybe you are taking the position. Maybe you're taking your father's position. You are becoming the Emperor yourself. But you know that the Emperor can also be, because of the way he is dressed, he can also be just like the King of Swords. Just like the King of Swords is, this is someone who could be quite, as I said, cold, but within, because the Emperor is usually called a fire sign. Now this is Aries, Taurus, and Aries is the ram. It's all about fire. Taurus is all about value. Okay, so I feel here that if this is either a doctor that's giving you news on your health, because this could also be a solicitor as well, I'm going to say, but if this was the doctor, for those of you that have had health issues, then he's bringing you really good news. And I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't happen in the next 3 or 4 days, because Chiron is moving into Aries. Chiron is the wounds. Now, what fell out, and I was going to look at this position here, is Prigione, which is the card of, it's like the Capricorn card, the devil. So this is like, you know, a difficult situation that you're probably wanting to get away from. Let's see what else you have. And Capricorn, of course, is where Saturn is, Pluto, and Venus. I would say that you are working hard to break the chains that are holding you back, whatever that means for you, dear Cancer. Here is the Donna Maritata, and this is really strange because I've had these two same cards in a reading. I wish I knew which one it was, where we've got the man that's chained and the woman, and this is like the Empress, the mother with the children. Now, if we look at the Donna Maritata, she's a number 12, which adds to a 3. It's like the 3 of Pentacles. Some of you are chained and held, you're being held hostage where family is concerned. Family obligations, work for the family. Some of you could be in another relationship and you are looking at a married woman who may have children. And this can also be, for some of you, this could be you, that you are chained to your mother. You are still breastfeeding from your mother. There is, you know, it's the umbilical cord that hasn't been cut. And that's not healthy. And here we've got the 6 of Swords. So this is like moving away to calmer waters. This is beautiful, like the 3 of Wands. This woman is waiting on those ships to come in. She's obviously invested time and energy. This is expansion and growth. It's as though you've got 2 3s here. And 2 3s would equal a 6. Yeah? So, now with the card of Jupiter and the Wheel of Fortune, this is change. That's why I believe that you are breaking these routines, these habits, these chains, these shackles, that they are breaking away. Let's look at, I want to actually look at the the Knight of Cups with the Queen of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, which is in the now. So you've got news that's coming through. It's like the 2 of Pentacles here, juggling, deciding. Here we've got, it's like the Queen of Wands, the passionate queen. Okay, she's she's got strong desires. You desire her very much so. You see her just like the Empress. And it's like the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, sorry, because it's the heart. It's like the 3 of Cups, so this is some sort of a celebration. News is coming in of celebration, and we've got, again, this is very similar. It's like the 4 of Wands. You are coming into harmony, balance. Amika is like the sign of Libra, and Libra is the partnership house, logically. Either family, romance, business, doesn't matter. And this could also speak of legal issues. These could be legal documents that you are looking at. And it could be costing you, for those of you that are actually separating from someone, and I don't think it's this Queen of Cups. I would say more than likely it's the Queen of Swords. Now, as I said, Aquarius, Gemini or Libra, Sun, Moon or Rising, they can have strong Capricorn as well. So the Amika is your confidant, your best friend. It looks like there is a desire, but there is also friendship in this union here. So I feel that even finances could have been the obstacle in your life. Okay. And I feel that some of you are for both these people. These are two halves that make up a whole. Because if you look at here, we've got a 5 and they're moving straight into the 10. So 2 5s equal a 10. I believe that there is the potential for family here. I feel that both these people, either if they've been at a distance to each other, or whatever the blockages or obstacles have been, they're feeling only half of themselves. They're looking for their other half. So, dear Cancer, I love your reading. I really do. Beautiful energy. True love is coming in. I'm going to end up with that. Your wishes are being granted. It's a time to receive. Cancer, I remember your previous reading was lovely too. So you're on a roll. Good luck. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Of course, sending you many wishes for February, and I will see you very soon. Oh, one last message. I have uploaded the July-December 2019 onto Vimeo. If you're interested in watching those, they're up for purchase. The link will be in the description box below. Thank you again. Bye-bye.